Alright, this is 7th grade math 3.5 histograms, which I know we've kind of done these before, so it should sound familiar. We have 3 vocabulary words. Frequency table. Okay, what a frequency table does is it groups data in intervals. Yeesh, crazy pen. I don't know, kind of going crazy on me. Hopefully it'll hold out. I don't know. Okay, frequency is the number of data points in an interval. And a histogram is a type of graph that displays data from a frequency table. Alright, so let's do some. Example number 1, making a frequency table. The numbers of named stars in a group of 34 constellations are listed below. Make a frequency table of the data. So I'll check out all those numbers. Now what it does is it's a way to make a visual representation of data that, number one, will not make a, like if I wanted to make a graph of this, there would be 34 different bars, which really wouldn't tell me much. So what we're going to do is we're going to take and bunch them up together in intervals. So we look at the lowest and the highest number. You notice most of the time we do data, we always do that with the lowest. The highest is 14. And you want to try to have about 4 or 5 intervals. You don't want a number like 0 to 5, 5 to 10, and 10 to 15 and only have about 3. We want to try to have about 4 of them. So we're going to, I'll do the one in the book, and we'll talk about how they come up, how we decide. 0 through 4 has the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there's 0, 1, 2, 3. Sorry, no 4. 0 to 3 has 4 numbers. 0, 1, 2, and 3. Those are 4 numbers. So those are going to be our intervals of 4. And then you just tally. And then you write the frequency, how often it happens. So one interval is going to be 0 to 3. The next one's 4, 5, 6, 7, 4 to 7, because I need 4 numbers in it, and I'm counting them off of my fingers. You can't see that, but I am. Then 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 8 to 11. Man. And 12, 13, 14, 15, 12 to 15. Notice there's a difference of 3 to make our intervals there. And you just go through the numbers and you tally. So the 7 gets tallied right there. 5 goes in that interval. 4 goes in that interval. 10 goes down here. 5 goes here. 7 goes here. 2 here. 6 here, and so on. So you do that whole thing, and when you're done, you end up tallying all of them. You end up with this. I just won't do it all. And then the frequency is just, you just count the tallies. See, there's 14 tallies over here. You put a 14. There's 9 tallies. You put a 9. And what that's done is it has taken the data and it has put it in to 4 intervals now that can be graphed into a histogram. So then there will only be 4 bars. This bar would go up to 14. This one would go to 9, to 7, and then to 4. That's what a frequency table is. So making a histogram, every Sunday morning a radio station plays a countdown of the top 30 requested songs from the previous week. The table shows the number of weeks that each of the songs on this week's top 30 have been in the countdown. So you can see they've made the frequency table. Here it is. Okay, so when we make our histogram, what we're going to do is this is going to be on the x-axis. You're going to put the weeks right here. And you just label this 1 to 5 would be your first, stop. 1 to 5 would be, well, it's not going to let me write, so I'll just talk. Right here's what I was trying to show you. 1 to 5 is the first interval, then the second, then the third. If it doesn't have any, you still leave room to show there wasn't any, because you need to show a break there to show that difference. And then you just number according to how many tallies there were. That's it. That's a histogram. Okay, so here let's make a frequency table and a histogram. So this is going to be our interval. And then, we're going to make tallies. And this is going to be the frequency. Okay, so what's the lowest number? I see a 19 and a 40. So 19 to 40. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Maybe we'll go, I don't know. What do you think? Well, starting at 19, we don't, I'm trying to think if we have to start at 0 in our intervals. I don't remember if they make us do that, start at 0, or if we have to, let's see what they do. No, that's what I thought. Okay, so let's just start, let's say we want to start at 15 to 19. 15, or 15 to 20. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I'm tapping, I'm going 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 6 numbers in that interval. So 21, I need 6 numbers including 21. So 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So 21 to 26. Then the next one starts at 27, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Because if I have 6 numbers here, I have to have 6 numbers here, I have to have 6 numbers here. 33, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. And then 39, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. And I'm just counting up 6 numbers and I'm keeping track on my fingers. I'm sure there's a better way, but that's just the way I do it. And then we're going to go through, look how nice I'm making those straight lines. We're going to tally. 25 goes there. 19 there. 23 goes there. 29 goes here. 34, 26, 30, 40, down here, 33, 20, 2 35s, 25 right there, 29 there, 36 right here, 22 there, and 31 right there. So this one has 2, 5, 4, 5, 1. So there's my frequency table that I'm now going to use to make my graph. And I don't know if I can fit it right here, but this would be my number of words. So over here is number of words. No, this is frequency, sorry. To label my graph. Maybe it is number of words. Number of words, sorry. Down here is the intervals. So this one's going to be 15 through 20. Let's see, how big is it? 5. So I'm going to number by ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15 through 20 goes up to 2. The next one, 21 through 26, goes all the way up to 5. 27 through 32 goes up to 4. 33 through 38 goes up to 5. And 39 through 44 only goes up to 1. That's what it entails to make a frequency table and a histogram. So there, well, that's a lot better looking than mine, wasn't it? Oh, I had those labeled. Look what I did. That's right. These are words per minute, and that's the number of students, and that's how many words per minute they can type. I thought I didn't have that right. All right. Guided practice. School lunches. Let's see what's happening here. What do they want us to do on this one again? Make a frequency table and a histogram. The lowest number is 8. The highest number is 27. So how about if we go, how about 5 to 10? So it'll be 11 to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 6 again. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 27. Now I have them all. And those would be tallies, frequency, and this would be, what are we making here? The number of students brought their lunch to school each day for the past 2 weeks. Intervals for right now? I can't think. Alright, so 21, put a tally there. 12, 15, 21, 11, 8, 16. Those are 2 of them in there already? Or did I just have bad tallies? 1, 2, 3, 16. I think there's 4 there. 18 there. 23 goes down there. 27 down there. 12 right there. 14 right here. 12, 12. So that's going to be 1, 8, 3, and 2. Okay, so this is students. This is this is how many brought lunch. So 5 to 10. We gotta go to 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. 5 to 10 is 1. So it only goes up 1, halfway there. 11 to 16 needs to go all the way to 8. 17 to 21 needs to go up to 3. And you would do this on graph paper, obviously. And then the last one, which is 22 to 27, goes up to 2. And they made one probably way better than I did. There we go. And theirs didn't look, they only had 3. I like to maybe spread it out a little bit. No less than 3, let's say, as far as intervals. And sometimes they will tell you what intervals to use. You need to make sure you use the intervals they tell you. If they don't tell you to use certain intervals, then you can do whatever you want. Alright, example number 3. The histogram shows the butterfly spotted in a butterfly garden between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. Which statement is not supported by these data? The number of butterflies increased during the morning. Well, it's looking like these went up, so they did. More butterflies are spotted in the garden between 8:01 and noon than between 4:01. I think that's true because those are tall bars and these two don't make up all of those together, so I would say that's true. The number of butterflies spotted between 8:01 and 10 a.m. is about twice the number spotted between 12 and 2. This one is supposed to be twice of this one. I think that's the other way around. I think it's C, because it's the other way around. The ones between 12:01 and 2 are twice 8 to 10, so they have that mixed up. Let's see about D. The number between 8:01 and 10 is the same between 2. Yep, they're about the same, so it's got to be C. Yep. See? Yep. And it's just going through and reading it, an example. In example 3 is the number of butterflies spotted between 8:01 a.m. and 2 p.m. greater than the number spotted between 2 p.m. and 8. So 8 to 2. Is 8 to 2 greater than 2 to 8? I think so because the bars are bigger. Let's see what they say. Yes. We could count them, we could add them up, but I think this is because the height of the bars. Is the number of butterflies spotted between 12:01 4 greater than the numbers between... this is confusing after a while. So you could go through and add those up. That one is yes. Okay. Make another comparison supported by the data. Let's do that. Let's do the one. How about this one? The number of butterflies spotted between 2:01 and 4 p.m. are about twice what is spotted in 6:01 to 8 o'clock. Something like that. So it's just a matter of making a statement that's true about the data. So we're making histograms, so you have the frequency tables. Practice on the frequency charts and then making those tables in histograms. And make sure you use graph paper, make them nice and neat. And don't forget to title and label your axes on your graphs. We'll see you next time.